Okay, cool. So welcome to class. Sunny, beautiful day out there today. Just went for a motorcycle ride. That was awesome. So nice to be out and about. And I'm just thinking about the chakras, energy centers of the body, and particularly thinking about the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. And what it relates to is connection, and just looking forward to the summer and how much the summers are normally about like people getting together and concerts and outdoor things, and how it's sort of up in the air, like all that's up in the air a little bit, and how much we need connection. And so it's nice to get together here and at least feel some sort of connection. But that idea of connection is just part of what the heart chakra is about. And it's interpersonal connection, but it's also like when you say, oh, I love reading books, or I love taking a hike, like that's still heart chakra energy, which is like just open to connecting to something that you care about, either a person, a place, an activity. So nice to kind of cultivate that energy today and realize even if we might not be totally being able to connect interpersonally, we can still connect to our heart. So with that, we'll just do a little bit of heart opening stuff today. And part of the heart chakra is also breathing. The breath is very much integrated. So we'll kind of focus on breath as well today. So let's just sit comfortably and sit with your eyes closed. And just focus on your heart, open energy in your heart. And nice to think about, you know, for me, just today, like I love riding the motorcycle. And so like that love, that sense of like, something about it that just makes me super happy. So maybe for you, there's things coming up like the summer holds that you're excited about, things you love to do. And so really feel that in your heart space. And then connect to your breath and enjoy the breath moving in and out. And as you inhale, just feel that your heart energy expand. And as you exhale, just like letting go of any stuff that's like bothering you, that's in your mind, or any sort of heaviness of any kind. And just take a few breaths here, really feeling an expansion in your heart energy. Imagining that as you breathe, it's really breathing directly into your heart, creating more space. And you can really feel it too. Like it's, you know, a few breaths you do get a little calmer, a little more connected to your light. It's amazing. So just a few nice breaths here. Really arriving here and recognizing this intention and focus today on feeling a connection to our heart energy through our breath. Okay, so let's bring our palms together at the heart center. And we'll go ahead and chant together the sound of Om. And we'll chant one time. Full exhale. And a deep, sweet inhale. And then release your hands. Great. Open your eyes. And why don't we come over onto our hands and knees into tabletop position. Nice table. And just start to move with your breath as you arch and curl your back. So as inhale, rock the pelvis forward, drop the chest, lift the head, and exhale, move the other direction. So nice back and forth, and great to connect to your heart as you do this. So just think like you're creating the space around your heart. It's nice. And also just imagining, I don't know, the things that make you more connected to your heart when you think about them. People or activities or whatever. It's nice. Nice way to start this heading into the summer. Oh boy. Nice back and forth, moving at your own pace with your breath. And then just come back to neutral spine and extend your right leg straight back. So level hips, toes facing down toward the floor, head forward, then bend the knee and reach back with your left hand for your right foot. Just raise your foot up a little higher. Nice and open through the heart. Nice to breathe. And just cultivating a good attitude, positivity today as you practice this beautiful sunny day in May. Okay, release that down. Back to table. We got to do the other side. So left leg back and bend the knee. Right hand back for your ankle. Raise the foot up. Reach your heart forward. Spread your toes. So strong in the belly. Oh, good breathing. Okay, come back to table. Just take a breath here. Finding a nice connection. Now bring your right foot forward. Place it flat so the knee is over the ankle. Keep your left hand down, raise your right hand up. Big twist. Nice and open. And then drop your right hand down your back and just roll your right outer upper arm back a little bit and broad through the chest here. So nice breath in and out of the nose. And feel the space you're creating with your hand down your back. It kind of rolls that right outer upper arm back a little bit more, creating a little bit more space. Okay, and then unwind. Awesome. Other side. So left foot forward. Keep the right hand down. Raise the left hand up. Open. Nice and open. And then drop the hand down the back, twisting long through the crown of the head as you twist. And, just recognize our intention, finding space through the heart, and using the breath to help do that. So each posture, like enjoying that experience. Okay, unwind, come back to table, and we'll come up to kneeling. So interlace your fingers behind your back, shoulders up toward the ears, outer upper arms back, and then reach the hands away, nice and open through the chest. So great. So reaching the hands away. And breathe into your heart space. So really think like as you breathe, the breath's just going right in to your heart, expanding your heart space. It's really nice. Couple more breaths. Okay, and just release your arms to the sides. Let's bring the right foot forward once again. Hands on the thigh and then push down, and we'll come up to standing. Okay, stand with your feet a little wider than hips distance apart. Let's just swing our arms. It's a nice feeling of letting go here. Awesome. It was really good. I love this little movement. And then come back to neutral. Raise your hands up. And then we're going to bend the right elbow, left hand on the right elbow, and just arch over to the left. So raise the chest up as you arch over. Nice space along the right side of the ribs. Oh yeah. Reaching your ribs more, the right ribs more to the right as you reach your elbow more to the left. A little bit of bend in the knees here. And come up, raise both hands, and then switch. So bend at the left elbow, right hand on the left elbow, arch over, keep the chin up, keep your chest raised, and reach your ribs more to the left. Keep the left foot grounded as you arch over to the right. A little relaxed in your jaw. Nice breathing. Staying focused on creating space. Okay, then come back, raise the hands up, and we'll fold forward all the way down to a nice forward fold. Okay, so right foot back to a lunge, head forward, and then left foot back, downward dog. So reaching the hips up and back. Inhale, come forward to plank. Elbows in, lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Point your toes, lift your heart broad through the chest, and then lower down, curl the toes, and back to downward dog. Bring your right foot forward to a lunge, and then left foot forward, and we'll fold and forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands all the way up, reaching tall. And exhale, fold all the way back down. Inhale the left foot back to a lunge. And exhale your right foot back, downward dog. Inhale, come forward. Elbows in. Lower yourself all the way down. Reach the heart forward. And back to a nice downward dog. Awesome. Okay, inhale the left foot forward to a lunge. Ground the left foot, right foot forward. Inhale, raise the hands all the way up, reaching tall. And then sit back and down so your arms are along the side of the head. Little fingers in, broad through the chest, open through the elbows. Nice breathing in and out of your nose. And just getting your hips back and down, but keep this space through the heart here. Nice and open through the heart. Full breath. Little lower. Strong in the shoulders. And then straighten the legs, come up, and we'll fold all the way back down to forward fold. Awesome. All right, bring the right foot back, big lunge, and come up, hands on the hips. So turn your hips to face more forward. Right hip forward, left hip back. Deep into the front thigh. And then raise your hands high. So little fingers toward each other, thumbs away. And start to arch back. So the front knee is right over the ankle. Strong in the belly. Nice and open through the chest. Good breathing, everybody. And just connecting to this love the space, heart space. Looking forward to the summer, things you love, people you love, making connections. Okay, come up, hands to the hips, and we get a switch feet. So left foot back. Turn your hips to face forward. And then raise the hands high. So little fingers toward each other, thumbs away, and arch back. Open through the chest here. Nice breathing. Okay, come back. Lower the hands all the way down, and we go back to downward dog. Hips up and back. Bend one knee and then the other. Oh, nice. Then come forward to plank, top of a push-up, and lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Bring your hands off the mat and elbows above your wrists. So here, just lift up a little bit so the chest is about the height of your elbows, and really feel the elbows reach away, heart forward, long through the neck. And breathing here. So nice breathing into your heart space. And breathing in and out of the nose. Always breathing in and out of the nose unless otherwise stated. It's because it's more purifying to breathe through the nose. Okay, and then hands under the shoulders, curl the toes, and back to downward dog. Yes. Hips up and back. Really reaching the hips away from the hands. And walk your feet forward, coming into forward fold. Okay, hands on the hips, bend the knees, bring your upper body up. Awesome. Okay, steady in the left foot and bring your right knee up and hold on to the knee and spread your toes. Spread your right toes. You can spread your left toes too if you want. So stay strong, squeeze your butt a little bit, reaching up through the crown of the head. And then hold on to the right knee with the right hand, left hand on the hip, and open the knee out to the right. And then extend your left hand to the left and look over your left shoulder. So reaching your fingers away, nice and open. Good breathing, everybody. Good focus, and focused on that heart space. Nice connection to your breath as well. Okay, good. Come back. And we got to do the other side. So raise the left foot up. Spread your toes. Reaching your chest up. And then with your right hand on the right hip, open your left knee out to the left, holding onto the knee with your left hand. And then reach your right hand out to the right and just look over your right fingers. Just stay steady as you do that. Standing tall, nice space. Okay, come back from that. Really great. Okay, let's come back to the front of the mat. Raise the hands high. And nice folding forward. And hold on to the elbows and just let yourself swing a little bit. This is a nice, I like this. Just lets the ribs get a little longer, the neck get a little longer. I can feel pretty great, just like being weighty here. So just let that weight happen. Enjoy the swing, and then go ahead and walk yourself back to downward dog. So reaching hips up and back. Okay, so right leg up, three-legged dog. And then bend the knee and stack your right hip over the left. Nice and open through the hip. And breathe. Oh, yeah. Reach the knee away. And come back to regular downward dog. Space around the heart, left leg up, bend the knee, stack your hips. Really open through the chest. And I love that idea of as you breathe, you're just breathing into your heart space. Connecting to that energy of like, oh, so many things I love to do in the summer. Okay, back to downward dog. Come forward to plank and elbows in, lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Okay, so take your hands off the mat. I just am really liking this tented fingers, elbows above the shoulders, and then bring the heart forward and lift broad through the chest. And breathe in and out of your nose here. So really open through the heart, head reaching forward. And really long breaths. You know, you can feel the breath in and out against the mat. Think about that you're breathing into your heart space. Okay, then lower down, hands under the shoulders, and we'll move back to downward dog. Yes. Hips up and back. That's great. Okay, walk your feet forward. Come into forward fold. Hands come to your hips, bend your knees a little bit, and bring yourself up. All right, so right foot back and have it parallel to the back of the mat. Left toes forward and lunge into your left knee. So the knee is right over the ankle, and extend your arms out front to back. So turning the hips to face to the side, head looking over your left fingers, and space fingers to fingers. Nice and open through the chest here. Okay, then take your right hand behind your back, left palm up, and arch back. And as you do that, turn your chest more toward the ceiling and reach through the left fingers so you just have more space from your left hip to your left armpit. Connecting to your experience here. Really staying heavy in the left thigh, reaching back. Okay, then come up from here, extend the arms, straighten the leg, and we'll come forward into Trikonasana. So have the hand on the thigh or the shin, wherever. Turn the chest, reaching up. through the right fingers. And then just to do what we did before, take your right hand, drop it down your back, lean back. Just turn the chest more to face toward the ceiling, looking up toward the ceiling. So hips reaching back and grounding, head reaching forward. Nice space through the heart here. Relaxed in your jaw. Okay, so then come up, extend the arms, lunge into your front knee, and now interlace your fingers behind the back, and we're going to fold, reaching the hands over the head. Oh, really open, really getting open through the heart space here. So right foot really grounded, head forward, open through the chest. Breathe. Strong legs come all the way up. Hands to the hips and bring your back foot forward. Okay, and then we'll switch sides. So have the left foot back, right foot forward, lunge into your right knee, extend your arms, warrior two. Looking out over your right fingers. So nice space. So reaching the fingers forward, right fingers forward, left fingers back. Nice openness through the chest here. Heavy in your front thigh. And just open through your heart space today. Enjoying your breath. A little bit of bend in your back knee and a lot of bend in the front knee. So with the shoulder steady on the back, reach the fingers away. So feel just the shoulder blades find steadiness. And then reach your left hand behind your back, right palm turns up, arch back, but stay low in your front thigh. Oh. And open through the right side of the ribs. How nice. Breathing, connecting to your breath, that energy in your heart. Thinking of things you love to do makes me think, hopefully you can get out and do some kayaking. That's some good social distancing practices. So is motorcycling, actually. Okay, so come up and then front forearm to the thigh, left arm reaches forward, open through the elbow and turn your chest. So back foot grounded as the fingers reach forward. Okay, come up from that. And then we're going to interlace the fingers, bend into the front knee and reach the hands over. I think that's all the stuff we did. Pretty much. So nice and open through the chest, keep the back foot grounded. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, hands to the hips. Turn your feet parallel, facing the side of the mat, and extend the arms out. This is one of my favorites. Just like really finding a lot of space here. So space from fingers to fingers, head to feet. So really feel a lot of space here. And add a little bit of a back bend. Steady in the shoulders. And then we'll come all the way down. Place the hands on the floor, turn the fingers backwards. So walking the fingers back and then walk, walk, walk. So you're kind of folding under yourself a little bit. Let go in the head. Just rock the head side to side, forward and back. Ah, yes.
And breathe, open into your heart space. Enjoy finding yourself here today. Okay, then just walk forward so the hands are more under the head. And then from here, go over to the right. So walk your hands over to the right, keep the left hip back. And if you take your left hand a little bit further away from your left hip, then you get more space along the left side of the ribs. Really breathe into the space on the left side of the ribs. And stay broad through the chest here. Okay, then walk all the way over to the left and bring your right hip back as you walk the right hand a little further away. Open through more space on the right side of the ribs. Reach the hips away a little bit. That's awesome. And then come forward, walk the hands forward. So the hips reaching back, fingers reaching forward, head between the upper arms. Lots of room. Breathe. And then walk the hands back, hands on the hips, root the feet down and come up. Awesome. Okay. Heel toe the feet in. Great. And we'll come to the front of the mat. Okay. And then stand steady in your left leg. Bring your right foot up behind you. Hold on to it with your right hand. And then if you can also reach with your left hand, try that out. So you got both hands. Just do the best you can. And just feel automatically like that just creates more space through the chest here. Stay steady in the left leg, hinge forward, lift the right knee up behind you and reach your heart forward. Very much opens up the space for breathing. So breathe into your heart space here. Relax in your jaw. Nice and steady. And come up from that. Great. Let's do the other side. So bend the left knee. Reach back for your left foot with your left hand. Take your right hand, hold on to that. So now you're holding on to the foot with both hands. Open through the chest. Stay steady, hinge forward. Reach the heart forward as the knee raises up. Just reaching forward, long through the neck. And breathing into all this heart space. Do the best you can. If you fall like I did, just try again. Okay, cool. That feels good. Okay, come up. Raise your hands high. Reaching up. Fold forward. Let's go back. Downward dog. Come forward to plank. And lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Okay, so from here, we're going to do both legs at the same time. We just did a little warm up. So bend your right knee, reach back for your right ankle with your right hand. Bend your left knee, so left ankle with your left hand. Strong in the belly, and then reach the heart forward. Lift the chest. And just breathe into your heart space here. About things you love, and really it automatically just comes into your heart space, which is really pretty great. So just feel that space here. And just a couple more breaths. Okay, release that. And you can stack your hands and just rest your forehead on the back of your hands. Just kind of let yourself go a little bit here for a couple breaths. Taking real full breaths here. Really nice full breaths. So great. Okay, so just push yourself up, and we'll come to a table, and then scoot yourself around so that your legs are extended out in front. Have your toes facing up toward the ceiling, and then just bring your right foot in to your left inner thigh, left leg facing forward, and then we'll fold over the left leg. So a little bit of twist. And here, it's kind of easy to kind of lose space in the heart, but try to stay open through the heart as you do this. So open through the chest, long through the neck. We got to do the other side. So switch. Foot in, right leg out. Little twist, open through the heart. Big breathing as you fold. Okay, then extend both legs out, raise the hands up, and reach forward as you fold. Really nice forward fold here. Spread your toes a little bit. And just enjoy the movement of the breath and keeping space through the chest. So it's kind of easy to kind of like let the shoulder blades get really far apart and hollow in the heart, but try to roll the outer upper arms back and more reach the heart forward as you pulse with the breath. Okay, then sit back up, and we're going to lower ourselves down onto our back. So have the feet flat and the knees bent as you do that. Bring the feet in a little closer, arms along the sides, and just a nice lifting of the hips. So open to the chest. And just raising the hips up, opening through the heart space. Breathe into that space. So knees reaching away, chest reaching toward the chin, hips raising up. And really enjoy some deep, full breaths here as best you can. Okay, slowly lower the hips down. Then bring the knees into the chest, just real easy. You can hold on right below the knees, rocking side to side, and then kind of roll. So a little rock and roll sort of feeling. And then go the other way. Great, extend the legs out, arms over the head, reaching long, good space. Okay, and then just release the hands to the sides, palms face up. Settling into our nice last posture of Shavasana. And just settling into that energy of the heart space, like nice feeling of love, connection, starting the summer. So just chill out here for a little bit. I'll watch the time so you don't have to worry about it. So slowly allow your breath to deepen. And finding a bit of movement in your fingers and your toes. And as you breathe, just feeling this expanding space in your heart. Nice to breathe into your heart space. And go ahead and reach your arms up over your head. So big stretch from your hands to your feet. Nice and long. And then roll to the right side. Use your right arm as a pillow. Bring the knees in a little bit. And then push yourself up to a seat. And sitting with your eyes closed. A couple breaths here. Go ahead and bring the palms together, heart up toward your thumbs, outer upper arms roll back. And we'll chant the sound of Om together. We'll chant one time. So take a full exhale, a deep, sweet inhale. Love in me bows to the love in you. Namaste. All right, thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Hope you all have a great